let's get this rolling here. This is your East Coast Modified A Main. Out of the cereal capital of the world, Battle Creek, Michigan, qualifying number 5, driving the number 49 TNT Modified, Mr. Mike Reniger. Let's give him a round of applause. Number 4 qualifier, out of Mukwonago, Wisconsin, driving the number 60 DePinto Modified, TNT, Matt Hilber. Out of Muncie, Indiana, driving the QS Components number 15, TNT Modified, Mr. Frank Bowling. Number 2 qualifier, out of Carrollton, Texas, driving the number 24 TNT, Mr. Mike Sadler. And out of Yorktown, Indiana, driving the number two TNT Holloway Graphics Modified, Mr. Todd Holloway, your TQ for this event. Let's give these guys a round of applause. Top 2 guys from that last race, you should be down there to Marshall. Top 2 down there to Marshall. Should be Robert Bologna and Todd Cooper. I know I saw Todd, and I think I saw Robert. Thank you, gentlemen. This is race number 3 of 5 for this A-Main sequence here for this QSAC National Championship Series. Shout out to QS Components for their title sponsorship. Associate sponsors of BRP, Holloway Graphics, and Waterjet Fabrications. Gentlemen, let's bring them around. I want a brake check on the backstretch. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Mike. Spread them out. Let's hot lap them, guys. Spread them out and let's hot lap them. This will be a 150 lap feature here. 150 laps. We'll have a fuel stop at lap 75. Gentlemen, bring them in, fuel them up, top them off if you like. Bring them in and top them off. All right, guys, let's start lining them up. Up front's going to be the Deuce of Holloway, followed by the 24 of Sadler, the 15 of Bowling, the 60 of Hilber, and the 49 of Reniger. Guys, we're going to look for that green flag right away here. Green flag, gentlemen, green flag. A-Main, East Coast Modifieds. The battle's going to pick up where it left off. We'll see who's slinging the rear end and who's driving through the corners. Reniger making quick work of Hilber, heading down into 1 and 2. Up front still Holloway, Sadler, Bowling, Reniger, and Hilber. Long race here, gentlemen. 150 laps of exciting East Coast Modified racing. All you spectators out there, be sure and step down into corner number 4. Grab some hot pizza from Pizza Ranch. Great sponsor here at Veterans Park Raceway. Don't forget to check out Van Engelhoven Insurance, Hy-Vee, as well as PCM Advantage Insurance. Great sponsors of this event. Big shout out to the city of Algona. You guys have been great, gracious hosts. We appreciate our time here. Had a good time. Up front, Holloway showing no mercy. Already putting a good quarter lap on Sadler. Reniger up to 3rd. In that 49, put that car together late last night. He's on the track for the first time today. Doing a pretty darn good job out there. 10 laps in, 140 to go. Still the Deuce of Holloway, the 24 of Sadler, the 49 of Reniger, the 15 of Bowling, and the 60 of Hilber. Reniger looking racy. All over Sadler, wants that second spot. Sadler starting to get some heat in the tires, carving those corners pretty smooth. Holloway in the lead. That lead looks like it might be shrinking a little bit. 24 and the 49 starting to track him down a little bit. I've been told Todd doesn't really like to race until those last 5 laps. Reniger coming strong off the corners. Looks under Sadler, can't quite hold it. Meanwhile, Hilber starting to track down Bowling for that first slot. Coming up on 20 laps in, 130 to go, drivers. Thank you to you great spectators out there. Thanks for coming out and enjoying this great quarter scale QSAC National Speed Week event here in Algona. Sadler putting a little space on himself and Reniger. Reniger might be cooling down the tires, realizing he's got a long run ahead of him. Still the Deuce, the 24, the 49, the 15, and the 60 in that order. Managed to get by Sadler for that second slot. We'll see what he can do with Holloway now. The 2, the 49, the 24, the 15, and the 60. Sadler starting to run Reniger back down, trying to get a hold of that second slot. Still up front, Holloway heading down to the 3 and 4 in the Deuce. The 49 of Reniger, the 24 of Sadler, the 15 of Bowling, and the 60 of Hilber. We are coming up on 38 down, that time by. 38 down, 112 to go. Top 3, all 5 still on the lead lap. You guys aren't familiar with this class. These are East Coast modifieds. Open wheel action with some pretty good side bumpers and front nerve bars. Very popular out in the Northeast. New Hampshire, Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, asphalt modifieds. All very good-looking cars out there. That number 60 belonging to Joe DePinto with Matt Hilber behind the wheel. Probably the most scale-looking paint job out there. Very representative of cars you'd actually see on the track out there. Sadler up to second, Reniger back to third. Still Holloway, Sadler, Reniger, Bowling, and Hilber. Matt Hilber now a lap down, about 45 laps in. Clean, hard racing here, guys. You can see there's not a lot of lap difference between these guys. These guys all clicking off 6.8, 6.7, 6.9 second laps on any given lap. Hilber back, trying to get his lap back from Holloway. We are coming up on 52 down, 98 to go this time by. Hilber's starting to get racy. Going to push Holloway to get that lap back. Reniger looks inside Sadler into 3 and 4, takes over that second slot. The Deuce, the 49, the 24, the 15, and the 60. Going to be lap 55 there, 20 to the fuel stop, gentlemen, 20 to the fuel stop. No change on that board. Still Holloway in the Deuce. Reniger in the 49. Sadler in the 24. Bowling in the 15. And Hilber in the 60. Hilber still hanging on to Holloway. Holloway, he wants that lap back. 59 down for your leader, Holloway. 60 this time by. 15 to the fuel stop, gentlemen. Hilber's all over Holloway. Wants that lap back before the fuel stop. It's going to be 9 to go for the fuel stop, guys. 9 to go this time by. That sun's starting to peek out. We'll see what it does to this track here. $68 down, 7 to go. Hilber's looking inside Holloway. He wants that lap back. 70 down, 5 to the fuel stop, guys. 5 to the fuel stop. Meanwhile, Bowling's tracked down Sadler for that third spot. See if he can get by him. Hold up on the Deuce. Hold up on the Deuce. Okay, Todd, let's bring him around, guys. Bring him around one more time around the track, guys, then we'll bring him in for fuel. This will be lap 73 this time by. Lap 73. Take him all the way down to the end of pit road, Todd, all the way down. All right, guys, let's get him fueled up and get him back out there. Guys, let's bring him around. We're going to bring him around one time. Look for that green flag second time around. At the halfway point, Holloway showing the way in the Deuce. Reniger in the 49. Sadler in the 24. Bowling in the 15. Hilber in the 60. As you see them is how they run. Bring them around, gentlemen. Look for that green flag here. This is lap 75 this time by.